Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Why is my mic picking up a lot of feedback? Not even feedback, but noise. Can you guys hear anything on the stream when I'm not talking? If I stop the music as well. So it should now be silent. Is there any noise? Not hearing anything else? Okay. Sorry, my mic. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, my mic seems to be sat at like 10%, even when there's no noise. I don't remember it doing that before. Let me... If I knock that down to -5. So it was on 0. So this is 0. And this is -5.4. So it's still there, but it's probably like 5% now. This is now -10. So it's cut off. It's not doing it anymore. But obviously, I'm probably going to be a lot quieter. But then this is also going to be a lot quieter in-game, which is going to be an issue. How's it going, Stealth? And Scum, thank you very much for coming and hanging out. So there's no, like, is there an irritating background noise, or can I leave it? I've turned it back up to 0. It's an odd sentence. Turned it back up to 0. Yeah, if there's no like irritating noise, I imagine once we're in game as well, once there's actually background noise, it'll probably be okay. But yeah, if it's like a beeping or a hum or something, I'd rather it not be there. Don't know if there's like a filter or something I can put on. Only hear it on headphones, so you're good. Okay. Noise gate. There is a noise gate filter. So I could try this. Let me set this actually. Okay, so now the noise gate is on. It's just the default OBS value. So I've added the noise gate filter. I've not changed anything else. But that looks like it's better. Like I'm now getting 0 usage when I'm not talking. Cool, okay, nice quick fix. Done and done. My arm still really hurts. Okay, right. Only when I talk, but I'm talking then, so it shouldn't be as noticeable, hopefully. I don't know why it started doing it. Like, I don't think it was there last time. I'll have to try and remember to listen back on the stream, like on the VOD, and see what it does. Okay, cool. Right, tonight's plan, more Tarkov. This game has well and truly got its hooks into me. Like, I just want to play this game lots. I have played a few games off stream over the weekend. So we are now level 5. I wanted to get to that level 5 kind of wall, because obviously now we have access to things like the flea market. Makes the game a little bit more, or it makes the lobby game a bit more interesting. But yeah, so I had some really rough games. Like, it got to the point where I needed 400 XP. I was loading into a game with my PMC, even though he was absolutely battered. I had no meds. So I was running into a lobby in like 30% health, just to try and get in and get a kill, just to get that 400 XP. So I've potentially lost a lot of the loot. I did insure weapons and bags and stuff as I went in, but obviously that only works if they're there to be retrieved. So this is the first time I've logged in since those runs. So we'll find out whether I got any of my gear back. Yeah, I've still got some backpacks and I've got some vests and stuff in my inventory to use, and I didn't take things like the SVD, you know, we've got that. The M1 I've still got, and the FAL as well I think we've still got. So I kept the high-end stuff because I knew I was going in on like 30% health. I knew I was more than likely going to die. But yeah, I wanted to get that XP to get to level 5. So we're there now, we've got the flea market. I have completed the therapist quest for the med packs, and I've completed Papa's quest for the shotguns and the scav kills. So we've done those two. I have got some more quests to do for them, obviously, but yeah. So I've done the intro stuff. Okay, question for you guys that are in chat, and it's a question I'll ask again later on in the stream if more people turn up. But can you just, through the process of tonight's stream, can you keep in consideration how much you use or notice the chat popping up on the stream? So not the chat you guys are typing into. Obviously over in that side of the screen, over on the left, the chat pops up as you type into it. It's something I've been umming and ahhing about getting rid of for a little while. Because on the one hand, it's useful so that you guys know when I've seen a message, but that isn't as much of a factor now that Twitch has massively improved the latency between what I'm doing and what you guys are seeing. You know, there's only like a second or two delay now, whereas before it was 20-30 seconds. So that's more an old safeguard that we had in place. But also, when we do the VODs, or if this goes up on YouTube, you know, if the chat's popping up on the stream video, then the people watching it in the future can see what I'm reacting to, and they can, you know, see the questions you guys ask and that kind of thing. So it's not just me, like, randomly answering things. People can see what it is that's being answered. That being said, if it feels like it's obtrusive or it's just, you know, it's not something that's going to get used, I know that Twitch now has the chat come up in the VOD, so if you watch it on a VOD, it will pop up with what was being spoken at the time, or what's being chatted at the time, but that doesn't work so much for YouTube. So it's a 50-50, there's pros and cons either way. We could get rid of it, and it would clear up that space, which would help go towards the minimizing that I was looking at doing at the start of the year. You know, we've got rid of some of the bits and pieces that were around the screen, some of the UI stuff and the overlays and that kind of thing that were on the stream. I've tried to neaten it up a bit and just have it more basic. To be honest, the only reason we've still got the event thing up there is when we get the donations and stuff coming. Obviously we still have the alerts go off, but they're a temporary, you know, flash up, alert, gone again. So I'm not as worried about those, it's more the things that take up more space, I guess. But yeah, just if you could keep that in consideration through the stream, just, you know, whether you notice the chat popping up and disappearing, or, you know, if you in the past have found it useful, if you've watched one of the VODs or watched something on YouTube to have that chat there to see what I'm reacting to. Or if you just think, yeah, it's pretty useless, get rid of it. You know, be honest, I'd rather get rid of something that's just wasting space. You know, it won't be much, but getting rid of that would then be one less thing taking resources for the stream as well. So yeah, like that. You know, that's a hefty chunk of screen space that's being taken up, and I could shrink it, I could, you know, change the size of the font and all that kind of stuff, but end of the day, do we want the chat in some form popping up on the screen over there? Or are you happy just to have it here, and if you watch something on YouTube, you just accept that hopefully you'll understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking, without the chat being there to prompt it? Be honest, let me know. You don't have to answer now, like I say, think about it over the stream. Scom's obviously jumped in straight away, which is appreciated, thank you very much. It's one of those things, you know, I would ask in Discord, but you theatre mode in F11, so yeah, you full on, you just full screen it all the way. But then theatre mode still gets you the chat box, doesn't it? You still have the chat box on the right hand side, or left, or whichever way you have it. So you have the chat access, and then you've just got a bigger window, if I remember correctly. Yeah, chat's also there. But that's fine. Like, this is what I'm getting at. Is like, do people use the chat on the stream? Not necessarily for VODs, but the odd time when I have to refresh the page due to issues on my end, it can occasionally be useful if you're answering a question I can't see as the chat doesn't load previous messages. That makes sense. And again, I guess the only other, like, the main appeal of it I can think of is if you are watching back on a VOD, you know, if you do have to refresh or something like that, and you get one of those lovely pre-roll ads pop up where you lose 30 seconds of the stream, having the chat pop up in that scenario, like you say, Stealth, similar kind of idea is having to refresh it and getting that 30-second unescapable ad, you can still kind of go back and catch up on it. So I guess from that angle, my next question would be, is it worthwhile? I don't know, does that happen enough to make it worthwhile to keep the chat popping up? Because at the moment, you know, it's myself and you two chatting, so there's not that much chat window happening. But if we get bigger, and if we have more people in here chatting, you know, the chat window potentially could be permanently there. It could be a permanent block of text on the screen. So with that in mind, you know, for the once or twice in a stream when you might have to refresh and lose part of the video for 20-30 seconds, does that pay off having the chat there potentially permanently? Guess that's the way to kind of weigh it up. Right, we have 5 attachments here. Okay, what we got? Due to the lower latency, that specific live watching scenario doesn't always catch the question. No, I get that. And I guess, I know this doesn't count for every streamer everywhere, but personally, I wouldn't mind if I started answering a question, you had to refresh for whatever reason, then you asked me to repeat because you had to refresh. You know, I've been doing this long enough to know that that is a thing that can happen, and I won't be offended if you go, actually, I had to refresh, or I had to like nip away for 30 seconds to do something. What was said? You know, I'm always happy to go back and uncover what's been talked about again. So for this channel, I guess that's not something to be concerned about too much. I mean, if you start doing that, it might be a bit suspicious. I think you might just be winding me up. But no, you know, it's like, I get what you're saying completely. I 100% get that, you know, with the lower latency, it's double-edged. It's like you don't have that 20-second buffer to catch up on a question that's being answered because it's there. You know, you ask it and I'm answering it. But yeah, like I say, I think the thing to bear in mind is hopefully over the course of, you know, the next few weeks and months and by the end of the year, if I keep to this schedule and we do the fundraising and, you know, the channel grows, that chat could be there the whole time. Is that going to be annoying? I guess is what it comes down to. Bearing in mind, I'm happy to repeat an answer. I'm happy to repeat a question. With that in mind, is that going to get irritating? For me, yes and no. Yeah. Probably a terrible person to ask. I guess, like, this is the thing, you know, I could change the size of it, I could change the font, I could make it smaller or bigger, or make the font smaller in the same size chat box, you know, that kind of thing. I'm sure I'll be covering something, but I can ignore it. I guess the other thing, because there's always another thing, is once we're actually in game, you know, we've got white text. If we're on a daylight map, or if we're playing something that's very white, you're probably not going to be able to see the chat anyway. And I guess that's something to test in the first round we played tonight, is, you know, how much can you actually see of the chat once it's over there? Is it being wasted just because it's physically impossible to read it? In which case, we might as well get rid of it. But yeah, like I say, SCOM's obviously set, SCOM's decided, and I appreciate that, so I'm taking that as a vote. But you know, for everyone else, even if you're watching this on a VOD, you know, send me a message and let me know, or let me know in Discord. But yeah, just let me know what you think in regards to the chat box. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do, but this is me trying to involve you guys as the community. But yeah, just keep in mind through the stream, let me know what you think of the chat box. So yeah, here we go. Now you get to see all the stuff that I lost. In fact, we're going to run that one. I'm not going to take this one out for a while because it's a nice big bag. I think I'm going to get rid of those random 6 bullets just because it's going to bug me having them there. And that can go there, that can go in there, clear that. So yeah, that was one. This was another one. I have 2 different meat traps. Oop. Thank you. Okay, so this one didn't return anything. This one did. So what's that? Another vest. Another AK. Audio drifting. Well, you know. And then the last one. That. Oh, my SKS. Oh, I did run the foul. I don't think I did run the foul. Why did I do that? SKS. Yeah, I did. I bought the SKS. Not gonna lie. Damn it, that's not going in there. Narf. That's annoying. Oh, like random space there now. Oh, I can't believe we're around the foul. How fucking stupid is that? Okay. Oh no, the foul's there. Oh, thank God for that. I didn't remember running the foul. I obviously set it up for an offline run. the basic commando rig. I had a genuine panic there. It's like, why the fuck did I run that? Okay, right, we're going to take this off again now. Because we're not going to do an offline run now. I'm going to keep the pistol. I was about to ask if you can make preset loadouts when the perma-loss kind of ruins that. Yeah, I think like there's a... Is that gonna work? Do I set that? No, alright. Yeah, a second. There we go. Down here, there is a presets button, but I don't know if this is like presets for weapon builds or if it's presets for loadouts. I haven't unlocked it yet. Need the workbench, yeah. Okay, so I've got the SKS. What ammo am I putting in there? Oh, that one. Not the M80. Yeah, I realised that the M1A and the SA58 both take 7.6251. So I unloaded one of the foul mags and put the ammo in the M1. Make gun presets. Okay, cool. Sorry, that was probably quite loud. 7.6239. Okay, so that's for that. I want a scope for this. How do I get a scope for this? I can see a mount. What mount do I need? Am I right in thinking I can't put a scope on the Mosin? Don't remember the names of. No worries. In fact, can I? No. I know there's this linked search thing. I wonder if I could maybe search for the mount on there, but it's not gonna do what I want it to. Jarg, thank you for the biddy. It's appreciated. Hey, it's no worries at all. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. Hope you're doing alright. Okay, so if I... Yeah, like when I was running to get the XP, these were like... Yeah, my legs were on 23 health. My thorax was at 35. I was like, screw it, I just need to get one kill. Running in with a pistol and an AK. This is why all of my gear came back in insurance. We're loaded up on meds now, though. Shoot as fast. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm happy to take it anyway, but I just like it to be... Like, I suck with iron sights. So I'd like it if I had some form of scope on it, just to be a bit more... Yeah, exactly. SKS iron sights are terrible as well. World is best place in the galaxy right now. As always, when I have food in front of me. Nice. Yeah, I've leveled up my endurance one. So we've got some perks there. Vitality's close. Perception I've upgraded to level 1. Memory got to level 1. This rollback of skills thing is unnerving. That other. Sniper's getting up there, assault rifle. Covert movement we've got to level 1. We've got some perks there, and the same with search as well. Increases search speed. So we're getting there. But yeah, I just want to see if... Let's get a suppressor. £35 grand. Oh, I've only got £5.5 grand. Up. Is it this one, the rail mount? I feel like it's that. No, that's for flashlights and stuff. These usually for the OP SKS. Not sure if the brown or civilian version can also be silenced. Probably the brown. Yeah, I'm not. Like, it'd be nice, but I'm not. I can't afford to buy anything anyway, so. But I just like to know what it is. Like, if I can find it, then I can wishlist it. Installation of sites or other additional devices on the OP SKS. That's not the one I've got, is it? I've got the standard SKS. Okay. Yeah, I need to get this thing. I need to get the bronze pocket watch. And then for her, I've got the in-raid gas analyzer. And that's at factory, which I haven't actually played yet. I've only played customs. Alright, do I take the Mosin and save the SKS for when I can afford to kit it out a bit more? Enough now. So I've got pistol ammo, SKS ammo. Yeah, we're gonna do a scav run to start anyway. I need to do a scav run to get some money. Let's do a custom scav run just because I've got a better idea of what the map layout is. Oh, I haven't got my map open. Just quickly load my map up. At Warehouse 4 and Admin Gate. Warehouse 4, number 8 is... Okay, that's where the cars are. Yeah, okay, I know where that is. Admin Gate is number 13, which is the far end. Okay, cool, right, I know where I'm going. What we got? Oh, I could really do with getting out with these. Holy crap, could I do with getting out of these? Damn. Decent gear, yeah. Just need to get out with it. Problem is, I don't know where I am. Okay, this is the way I want to go. That's fine. Okay, I know where I am now. Yeah, I know where I am now. That's fine. How long we got left? 41 minutes. Don't particularly want to run past dorms. Help it. Whoa. That just suddenly get really bright. Not sure if that was a player or not, but it's gone now. I imagine that was a AI. Yeah. Who was stood still way too long to be a player. Oh. Oh, it worked. Holy crap. What used to breach actually doing anyway? People have actual food that's not microwaved and I'm still hungry. First actual meal in days. Right, backpack. Yeah, put the rig in the bag. Right, now I do just want to get out. Just fill the rig. I keep forgetting that that's the thing. Yeah, we are just going to go straight for an extraction. Come with popcorn. Nice. What flavour? That is the question. Go up there. That happened. Only got the normal salted ones. I ate the buttered once the other day. Apart from those, it's red. Find anything more special about it? Ah, fair enough. Oh, that's annoying. Thank you for the biddy. Well, that happened. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. This is the last of my money, and then we have to start selling stuff. Don't have a backpack. Can't afford to insure a backpack. But do you take one? Go for it. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, that was a shame. What's more annoying is I was considering not going into that yard and like sticking on the outside of the wall. If I'd done that, obviously we would have come up behind that guy. So that's frustrating. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Few spots where the text couldn't be read. One possible solution to that, if keeping track, would be a slight outline of the characters or a different font that has that built in. Okay. I can have a look at that after this run, if I remember. Or if you want to remind me. See if I can stick an outline on it. Don't go down the huge translucent bag. No. I mean, it used to be like back when Slade made me a frame. You know, we had a separate section of the screen that was framed for the chat. The reason I moved away from that is I wanted like the full screen game, whereas with the frame it was like you had the frame around it and there was a separate frame in the corner for the webcam to go in, but then you had less screen space for the game, and I wanted to try and move away from that a bit. Crossroads Trailer Park. Okay. If chat was dead, you'd have a... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I decided to move away from that setup with the frame. As cool as it looked with the frame, but like I say, it was just, there was a lot of wasted space that could have been taken up with the game screen. How is there no room for that? Is that seriously a 3-slot one? Damn it. Yeah, there's no way I can pick that up. I don't have a backpack. But there's normally a guy in that tower. That's why I'm being a bit wary. Okay, oh yeah. Kind of irritating actually, because I could have done with the kill, but hey ho. You. GP coin. I need a backpack. I should have run with a backpack. I thought about it, and I decided against it, and I am immediately regretting that decision. I'm just aware there's the hole in the fence over there that people can run through. I keep doubling back. The GP coin. It was it's a currency of some description. Like a gold coin. It's got GP carved out of it. I think the info was like used to pay for mercenary contracts during the fighting. Something. It's written on this gold coin, which according to rumours was actively used as a means of payment for PMC services during the contract wars. Okay, so that's over there. Part of me wants to loot petrol station. Because there's the 4 tills in there. I'll try and get some money. But most of me is aware I have nothing really going for me. And if I die, then I'm completely out of money. Someone's been here anyway. Yeah. Damn it. Didn't take... Nice. Yeah, so all this has been looted already. Big in this room that I've never been in. Oh, there's a safe in here. Yeah, that door's gonna be locked. Yeah. Out of the middle of this bit. Back into cover. I don't know anything about the story of this game. To be honest, the story of this game, because it's still beta, like they're still not working on the story as such, but the story is very kind of tucked away at the moment. But everyone's still kind of piecing together what they can. Don't like this. Now, Scum, I don't know if you're still here, buddy. Am I right in thinking the dorms extraction? I just need the car key. And then to find the right car. Is that right? So I have 2 car keys. I've got an SMW car. And I've got a folding car. That's a room access key. That's going in there. Do I take... I'm going to take the person. Holy crap! Joe with the 31-month resub. Dude, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Hey, well, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Can't complain too much. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Trying to not get my face blown off in this game, which is easier said than done. So there's dorms. I've still never actually been into dorms. Shit. They're just the other side of this fence. Yeah, I can't remember exactly where the extraction is from here. Is it the other side of the fence? And there's like a car that I can get into. 4 days away from 32. Damn. That's pretty awesome. Scum! Are you here? Hey man, sorry. I'm at the dorms extraction. But I'm not entirely sure where it is. I've got keys, because I know it's a car. I've got this key. And I've got this key. Needs cash. God damn it. Alright, cool. We'll move on from here then. Smuggler's boat, I guess, is the next one. Yeah, part of me is tempted to go into dorms, but then I need to extract. I need loot. I need to get some money back, because this is the last of my cash I'm spending on this run for the insurance. Never mind. Oh god damn it. He full on plinked as well. That was painful. Wah, wah. 4 days from 32 and then 4 months away from 3 years. I know, right? Yeah. Oh, it wasn't even a headshot. It just got me in the chest. Rip. It's going to be a lot of those. Oh, we got some XP at least. Okay, he's looking. Scumbag, what's your in-game name? I added this one. I don't know if that's the right one. I know you're not looking at getting online tonight, but just so you're there. Yeah, Joel, how have you been, man? Hope you're doing alright. Are you aware of what's going on with the stream this year? Like, we've had a change to the schedule and stuff. Which reminds me, I don't know if that's actually... Let me just check something on the channel quickly. Like, I don't know if... the schedule box on the channel auto updates each week, or if I need to go in and manually update it. The schedule box on the channel auto updates each week. Keeping up to date from the shadows, nice. Okay, it does automatically update, cool. Tuesday and Thursdays, yes. And the special effect thing, yes. yeah, so Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Is the scheduled streams. There may well be extra streams on top of that, but they'll be kind of announced with as much notice as I can manage. But sometimes it might be a last minute, like, right, we're going live in 5 minutes type thing. Other times it might be that the family's going away to something and I'm on my own for the day. I'll be able to fit in a long stream. So yeah, but if there are opportunities for random streams, I will do them. And then yeah, we're fundraising as well. So for the whole year, we're. This thing wasn't like in 5. Oh, that sucks. Well, thank you very much for the buddy stealth. It's appreciated. Why isn't that working? Why isn't the bot open? Oh, it's because it freaking updated. And then didn't reopen itself. The pain. I'm guessing this is the look on my face. Yeah, it is. Talking about. Yeah. Talking about not getting shot in the face and then immediately get shot in the face. Just realised there's a pun now. What pun's that? Oh, bit late. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, there we go, right. The bot. Oh no, the bot's resetting again. Bear with me a second. A bit late when you... Yeah, okay. I completely missed that as well, don't worry. I'll see myself out. Well, I got the GP coin out, because I remembered to put that in my safe box. So that's something, at least. Jared, do you want to put that in the clips and highlights channel in Discord? It's under promo. The last one was from the 27th of September, was the last time I made a clip. There we go. Are you heading out, buddy? Alright, no worries. Well, thank you very much for swinging by. Hope your food was good. Your popcorn's good. Thank you very much for the clip. And yeah, I will hopefully catch you Thursday, if you're available. Why do some people have different stuff by their names? Oh, what, like the logos and stuff? So for you, I can see you've got the Twitch Prime, and then you've got the first as well. And the first is just because you were one of the first, I think it's 10 people to sub to the channel. So you get like a founder's badge thing. But if you go into your chat settings on Twitch, if you go into like your account and then chat settings, you can change what badges you've got. You might even be able to do it from like the little chat settings at the bottom of the chat window. Setting. I don't know, it's not going to show me that properly because... Oh no, there you go. So yeah, if you click on the little cog in the chat window, and then you've got identity at the top, you click on edit, it will change the badges you can show and that kind of thing. And then you can change what badge you've got. But yeah, so you've got first, which is because you were one of the first 10 people to sub to the channel. You've got the Twitch Prime one. But yeah, so your first badge replaces the sub badge. So like Stealth has got the sub heart. And then Scom's got a little present because he's got gift subs. Like he's gifted. There you go. So Stealth has the cheer badge now because he's cheered 100 biddies, and that will change as he hits certain brackets on the cheers. So yeah, it's little chat badges. You can have so many of them, and yeah, you can change them as you want, or you can get rid of all of them and just have your name. It's entirely up to you. Jarek, thank you for dropping that clip in the Discord. It's appreciated. Scum, we good. Awesome stuff. I have 52 rubles, $24, and 1 GP coin. How much does this sell for? No offers found. It's because it's operational weapons only. Still no offers. Okay, so can I just sell that? Essentially, but I can't look at things that are in my money case. Oh, it was that. 26,000. That's quite nice. Question. I've got that clip open that Jared did. In that clip, the webcam looks really blurry, and like the game goes quite blurry. Is that how it looks, or is that just the clip? Like the way it's clipped it, it's messed with the video. I feel like it shouldn't look that blurry. And if it does, I can try up in the bitrate a little bit so it looks less blurry. Oh yeah, we're at 4,500 bitrate. Streaming, so I'm capturing at 1920 by 1080, and I'm streaming 12 by 7. Depends how much going on at the time. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's in that combat situation, like when you can't really see that the guy's there. Or at least I couldn't when I watched the clip anyway. It was like he just kind of blurred into the side of the wall. But like, is that how you guys see it? Because if so, I might need to change something. Oh, I can try and sell the sugar as well, can't I? That's... No offers found for sugar. When there was a lot of movement, it went a little blurry across everything. Okay. Leaf fuel. Oh, I can install this. Do that. Right. Let's... You know, 2685, 1969, $194. 21. You won't. So, therapist is. where are you putting that? Taking them out? Yeah, you're not actually buying this. What have you done with them? I have no idea what it's just done with those two. Right. I'm going to sell this because I need money to do other things with. I'm tempted to sell the customs map as well, to be honest, because I'm not running with it. I checked on the flea market. There wasn't anything up there. I bet I can't buy back now either, can I? It'll turn up now, yeah. There it is. 35. God damn it. I looked, I did a linked search and everything. It didn't come up with anything. Yeah, I could have got... What did I sell it for? 26.8. I could have got 30... 32. Yeah, I've lost out on about 6 grand. I checked all the vendors. And the best one was the therapist. Next was Rapport, who was offering like 19. Peacekeeper was going to give me like $240 or something for it. Right, I need to stop doing that. Okay, right, so that's the GP coins are there. It just didn't show up when I did a link search. That's massively annoying. So this is the SKS that I've got, the Simonov one. But I want the scope mount for it. But I don't know what mount it is. See, that's the hunting rifle one. That doesn't have a mount, but it has got... has got the scope. Huh? Mine's just SKS. Simonov semi-auto SKS. Weapon parts and mods, here we go. 20 round mag. $35 round mag, holy crap. Stock. Rear sight. Tread adapter. Hexagon suppressor, 50 grand. Sights. Can I not put one on this then? 40 grand. Yeah, I can't put one on this, can I? God damn it. Alright, I need this guy to heal up anyway. Oh, it puts him there. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Right, now what damage does that take? 545, 39. Is that one? No, 760, 39, that's M80. Pistol. Yeah, I don't have any ammo for my AK. Makes it pointless taking that. Yeah, because I was going to look at selling the sugar as well, wasn't I? That's another one I was going to look at. Why am I still looking at weapon parts? Visions? Lack of sugar. Rubles. That 18 grand. Sell him for 17. Right, so how do I actually sell on here? My offers? No. Browse. Add offer. $1,500? No, 15,000. Yeah, let's do 15,000. Okay, right. I need to start taking a backpack in with me because this is what keeps screwing us over. Keep running with no backpack, then I can't loot anything. In fact, let's just put those down. Offer was sold. Nice. $16,566. Well, we just made 15k. So that was worth it. Should have gone 16, but yeah. Right, rig. That one. No point in carrying that ammo because I've potentially lost my thing. Need to take some form of weapon, really. That one it is. Run and knife him. That there. I mean, we're gonna do a scav run now anyway. Getting late. How's everyone in chat doing anyway? Yeah, Steve, going back, thank you for the heads up on the GP. I'm now realizing that doing the link search doesn't always actually show you anything. So I know for next time, I'll actually just search for whatever it is rather than relying on the link search. But yeah, it would have been nice to have that extra 6k, but we still got, like I say, 28 or whatever it was for it. Which, considering I had 50, not 50k, 50, getting a bump of 28 was quite nice. And then with the sugar as well, we're in a better place now. At the very least, I can afford to insure my stuff when I try a run. People in chat, because you're here, I'm going to ask a question. What do you think of the game? I'm loving the game. I'm loving playing it. How are you guys finding it as viewers? I don't know if you all saw in Discord the other day, but I posted up about getting game suggestions and that kind of thing. Getting ideas of what you guys want to see me play. Potentially doing some more Switch streams as well. I haven't used the Switch near as enough as I would have liked. So yeah, maybe do some like Smash Brothers or something. I've got Zelda as well that we could play. Railroad to Military Base and Old Road Gate. Railroad to Military Base And that's number 17, which is... Oh, okay, I know where that is. That's fine. We got duffel bag, shotgun, meds, a grenade. Nice. It does get quite blurry on the stream when I'm running, doesn't it? Rating. I swear there was a hole in the fence here. God damn it. Not the sort of thing you play yourself, but watching it's pretty good, even if for no other reason than the reactions. I can appreciate that. Okay. Oh look, there's a freaking... God, that gets really blurry though, doesn't it? Damn. Okay, that's not good. Sprinting through that grass there. there's a scav up there. I'm pretty sure there's a body in this bush. Yeah, there is. About 23 minutes. See, that's something that I need to consider, is if it's looking that blurry, is it actually enjoyable for people to watch? Like, if we're getting new people in, and that's what they're seeing, like the best representation of the... So as much as I'm enjoying the game, and I want to play the game, you need to consider the fact that it needs to be watchable. Looks smooth is better to you. On mine it looks really pixely. You know why? Because I'm a dumbass. In order to use less of my bandwidth whilst I'm streaming, I've got my dashboard page open, but I had the video quality set to 480, not 720 source. I've now switched it to 720 source, and it does indeed not look pixely and stuttery as hell. Can we get all the Chris A fails in there? All the face palms. Yeah, I was just... like, I've got OBS open, and it looks crisp on OBS. But then I've also got the Twitch dashboard open, just so I can keep an eye on it. And yeah, the Twitch dashboard looked terrible. And yeah, I completely forgot I'd changed it to 480p, so it used less of the bandwidth whilst I'm actually streaming. So I could see the video, but it wasn't using 720p resources. Where am I going? Railroad. I need to be over there. Whereas mine was on auto rather than source. Yeah, I've just set mine to 720/60, and it, yeah, surprisingly, it actually looks quite good now. Hi, my name's Chris Akira. I've been streaming for 7.5 years. I know what I'm doing, honest. I need to be over there. And we haven't looted a whole amount. Like a whole lot of stuff. But we have got... I mean, we've got the shotgun. Got a key. Got a bag. Got some armor. 2 lots of armor. Got some bits. So it's not a terrible run. Like, to just leave now. Where are we? Yeah, we're going that way. If I can survive that one. Oh, there are spawns along here. People can spawn up here. That was one of my PMC runs the other night, actually. So I spawned up here, ran down to that train to loot it, and in the time I spawned and got to the train, someone else had spawned in. So I stuck my head back out of the train, and someone shot me. That was kind of frustrating. Oh, where is it? Right. I'm a bit less worried about the video quality now. Yeah, they were just stood there. Come on! Just sat there camping the fucking exfil. Damage dealt to body 173. Damage absorbed by armor 255. Thank you for the biddy. Hit count 3. We lost that key. We lost all the equipment. Damn. That's mildly irritating. How are we looking? Fully healed. Cool. Alright, commando, backpack, pistol. Do we take the SKS, knowing that we're almost definitely going to lose it? How much are they to buy? Weapons. Or action rifles. Rifles into that. These are... I mean, they're about... rubles. Out of stock, out of stock. Blocked. 24 grand. 25 grand. So I could potentially buy another one if we needed to. I'm gonna go for it. Buying that. Buying that. I want to get rid of some of these splints. I'm not using them really. Not getting hit in the right way to get fractures. So I'll keep some of them. I'll keep a stack of them. I suppose I can just sell these for. That's another 5.5 grand. That'll play. It puts me a bit closer towards my budget as well. Let's go for it. Not a nighttime run. Not the pistol. We will insure the backpack. We won't insure the key tool. Do that. And we will do the SKS, although I imagine it will get taken. Backpack, rig, SKS. 6 grand, 7 grand. Joel with the biddies. Thank you very much. A total of 6,074. Had 19 left over. Oh, dude, thank you very much. I still can't believe I was looking at the dashboard, like the stream preview, and worrying about it looking crap. And it's because I had it set to 480, not 720. How long have I been streaming? I'm gonna get to 10k, then just do straight donos. What are you at now? $6074. Okay. I know Twitch has dodgy payouts for bits, but yes, I mean the way it all works is with the Twitch payouts, all the bits, all the subs, all go into the pot. Once that pot hits $100, it pays out. But that is after Twitch have taken their cut. So with the subs, you sub at $5, I get $2.50. If you cheer, you pay £1.70 for 100 bits. I get 100 bits, but that's only worth $1 to me. But that dollar from the bits goes straight into the pot, whereas the subs get split 50-50. Once all that money hits $100 at the end of a month, that triggers a payout 15 days later. I think it's 15 days later. It's been a while since I've had one. So yeah, if we get to the 31st of January and we're on $99 in the pot, if we then get $1 the next day, it won't trigger a payout until the end of February, and then I get the money the middle of March. Whereas if you do the donation, obviously I get the donation minus PayPal's cut. Things like Patreon as well, you know, we've still got Patreon running. I think I've only got one sub on Patreon, but like that's a $10 sub on Patreon. After PayPal's cut, I get £8.80 of that. That's, you know, that's pretty good. We've got a new system in place called Stream Loops, which is essentially it's loot boxes for the stream. So Stream Loops, you can buy a loot box or 5 loot boxes or 10 loot boxes, and you pay, so for 10 loot boxes you pay $12.50, but I get 80% of that, and then you get cards that you can use for the stream, and they do random things. So at the minute they do things like do silly things in the chat, where you get a GIF come up on the screen, or you can get me to make a drawing for you, which Slade did the other day, or you can get the webcam to be replaced by a stuffed animal for 3 minutes. But it's all silly things, but I can create new cards down the line so we can add in interesting things to do. But yeah, you have to buy the loot box. You don't know what card you're getting because it's a loot box. But then, you know, it's another way of financially supporting the stream, where I get more of a cut than I do from a Twitch sub. But yeah, essentially a tier 1 Twitch sub is the equivalent to me of 250 bits. But obviously the bits, you don't get the emotes to use, you don't get the ad free, and you have to pay more to buy the bits. Like I say, you buy 100 bits, it's £1.80, whereas I only get £1 out of it. So you're spending that 80p to give to Twitch. So it's less than the 50-50 that they take from a sub, but yeah, it's like that's how it all works. One of these days I'm going to get my affiliate removed for talking about the money, but I want you guys to know what you're doing. You know, if you guys want to cheer, I want you guys to know what it is that you're like, where that cheer is going. If you're subbing, I want you to know what you're subbing for. And yeah, like I say, donation wise, because the donations are done through an external site, the cut is a lot more in my favor. But yeah, because of the lack of stream schedule and the lack of streaming over the end of last year, it's been a long time since I've had a Twitch payout. But yeah, I mean, obviously my first stream of 2020 was last Tuesday. So I streamed last Tuesday, last Thursday, and then today is my 3rd stream of the year. Last Tuesday alone, we made like $65 in the pot. Which was absolutely amazing. You know, the support was incredible. And that's just on Twitch. You know, last Tuesday was the first night we had the Streamloots thing set up, and I made like $35 on Streamloots. And again, that's what I've earned. That's after Streamloots have taken their cut. So it was a crazy first night back. We went from 4 subs to 15 just on Tuesday night. So yeah, you know, you guys are insane. You guys are crazy supportive. And again, you know, with the way the fundraising's working for Special Effect, every time you cheer, whether it's 1 bit or 1,000 bits, where am I? Storms. I need money. I'm going back over to Crossroads. And this is my PMC, so I need to be a bit careful. So this is where I died a minute ago. And there's a new system in place as well called Hype Train that Twitch introduced last week. I don't know if we've had one trigger. I don't think we have. But yeah, the Hype Train is kind of Twitch's way of trying to get you to spend more money. And don't get me wrong, like it helps support me. Definitely get a rupture in prepared. Like I say, the last time I spawned here, someone spawned in behind me like 30 seconds later. And then the last run, I died here. Like that. I saw him. I saw him as I dropped off the ramp, so I was pinned by that ramp anyway. Had him lined up. Yeah, damn it. Oh, the triple. Thank you, buddy. Oh, I hate that spawn. I'd rather spawn the other end and have to get there. Messenger is going to be, I'm going to custom. Handbook. I don't want to click on that. Do that. Lost that stuff now. So there goes my SKS. I got 3 minutes for a scav run. $31. Was that less time alive than your run the other day? Was that run just then 52 seconds? Gallery. Oh, I didn't save it, so it's not gonna... I feel like that was my shortest run. 31 is not going to drop below that, is it? Oh, it's 30. I'll be unlocked in 20 seconds. Clip doesn't go out far enough. Got it. Right. Can I actually put anything on this? Okay. Chat timestamp suggests it was between 1 and 2 minutes. I think it was definitely less than 1 minute. Have a quick look. Mute. Oh, that was 1 minute 30. Yeah, that wasn't as bad. Right. If we've got ammo in this thing. Lost my pistol. I'm not sure I have any pistols left now. I think that was my last pistol. Oh, there it is. Okay, for 10k. I just want to like clear out some of this stuff. Ah, filter by item gets me the right thing. Not linked search. So that's where I'm going wrong. About 50k for the Springfield. 1.5k for a 20 mag. 38. 12. 30. For a medkit. I don't need another one. 300 for a money case. Double my money. Do 11 for a Do 10. $40 for an SVD. Okay. Right. Scav run. Customs. Morning. Oh, that's sold already. Nice. Can't believe I was so worried about the stream looking all blocky. It's just because I had the wrong set. I genuinely can't get over that. Such a dumbass move. It happens. Yeah. It's frustrating more than anything. I was so worried about the fact it looked so blurry and awful. And it was just me derping. Right. Question for those in the chat. If I can just get a quick roll call of people who are even just lurking in the chat. You know, if you want to be involved, I guess, in the next discussion, if you could just type something in the chat. Just so I know who's here. If you want to lurk, by all means do. You know, you would still be here to listen to what's coming next. Should have gone for something. You slacking tonight? What we got? Duffel bag and bandages. Nice. Got a gun, scout vest with ammo. That on that actually. Okay, if there isn't any loot up here. No. What is that stuff is working? Yeah. But it's still 107 more than she had today, so you know. It's appreciated. Oh, if only I had a sniper rifle. Blink that headshot. Not a rich girl. Well, yeah. And this is always the thing with me, you know, whether it's 1 biddy or 1,000, it's money you are choosing to spend on my sorry ass. Out here failing at games, so it's all appreciated. Generosity relative, damn straight. That sounds nice. Someone's definitely going to die. That legitimately sounded like it was just there. Okay, so the extraction's up there, because it's that freaking railroad one again. Means we are going to die again. Where's the other one? Military base checkpoint. Oh, that's in the corner. Might actually go for that one instead. If I survive that long. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm tempted to go for a dorms run. Well, I don't have my key tool, so I'm not going to be able to open any doors, like unlock any doors. I've never been in the dorms, and I figure if I'm going to do it for the first time, might as well do it on a scav run. Doesn't matter quite so much if I die. And the scavs here aren't going to shoot at me on sight. Be the PMCs that do. Shut. Yep. Oh, I'm going to die. There's no loot in any of these anyway. Okay. We won't go in this door again. Damn it. Hate that it did that. There's nothing in here. I'll be back in a second. Been called. Okay, I'm back. I'm still alive, which is... Right, we're gonna loot these and then we're gonna go, I think. Oh, look. Damn. But yeah, we're just gonna extract now. We've got some loot. Oh, this bloody railroad again. We're gonna go the other side of the train this time. Left 30 minutes. Yeah, we're not gonna loot the train cart this time either. But yeah. That's better. Run through. 50 XP. Damn it. We got some stuff for later. Decent. Where's that? Oh. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's save that. So I've seen people have issues where, because of where chat box is located, like you open Messenger and then you press exit to exit the chat box, but that's the exit for the game. Wondering if I move it up, hopefully that won't happen. It's whether it's saved that next time I load the game or not. $7K. I'll save that. Actually, just salt. Although I could do this. Load ammo. No. Alright. Probably got time for one more. But we're just going to do an offline PMC run. Just want to play around with the SKS more than anything. Yeah, so I think this is the last one for the night. And then the next stream will be Thursday. Yeah, I want to play around with this SKS. Shoot some things. So yeah, because it's an offline one, I've got to worry a little bit less. The only thing I've got to worry about is the AI. I don't lose anything if I die. At the same time, I don't gain anything if I, you know, successfully get to the extraction point. So just let me play around with the weapon to double check the map a bit as well. Yeah, I wasn't feeling another PMC run online. I had 15-minute cooldown on the scav run. Nice. I didn't know that chest was there. We've just found that, which is quite cool. Oops. Nice, I did go. Yeah, exactly. Against the AIs. Still. Practice. The thing is that there's still AIs like online anyway. Okay, there we go. Cool. It's that as well. It's having a little bit more freedom to play around with the loot system, work out bags in bags, and best way to maximize storage and that kind of thing. But you have a little more pressure on when you do it online. That room's nice. My first ever time going across the bridge. Am I going? What gas station? That'd be 1011, I'm pretty sure I know. That's no dorms. Yeah, definitely liking this scope. Makes the SKS feel a bit more usable. work out where they're going. I mean, they're going over there. The guy with the beanie went that way. Yeah, so it sounds like they're geared to act like they would. So they're to fill in the void of not having actual players on the map. I don't know where that guy went. I'm worried he's just sat behind that fence. As soon as I go round, they'll shoot me. So there's a guy. Was a guy in a beanie hat as well. He's just doing laps of this bit. Well, no, it's like 50% airplay, so you don't have a choice there. That's true. Right, we're not going to go and loot him. Fired too many shots here now. Last thing I want is to get pinned in that bit. Especially this close to dorms. Where am I going? There'd be 11. What old gas station, but I don't know what terms are out there. That's what the question mark is. They've got something you need to do. The dorms you need cash and a key, and I've got the key but no cash. I don't know what the old gas station is, like the terms for it, but last time I went there on a raid, there were green flares up. I don't know if it's something to do with that. Having to signal something. But I definitely don't have any green flares. Pointless. go through the petrol. Need to get over there now. Move. Ooh, ooh. That wasn't good. Yeah, there's quite a few there now. Don't be a sniper up there. Okay. Empty, yay! About half. That's more than I had before. Yeah, I mean, it's not quite never ending. I just got unlucky there. Quite a few places on that spot where they can spawn in. I think this is an extraction. Where are the rooftops around here? Boom. That would have been quite a good run, even with the interaction. Obviously we didn't have players to deal with. So. Would have got 4.5k off that. We get 9 kills, 8 headshots. 3 weapons found. Would have got a load of backpacks and stuff off of that as well. Would have gone up a level. 1.5. Yeah, that would have been a really good run. What did it say? It said something about Operation Aquarius available. Not sure what that was. Supplier. Thought to order you some 6 class heavy armor, but I can see Happy Face that will fail. Buy me some tuzzers and body armor. The white ones can boost up my new guys a little. And over body armor with a shotgun. Okay. Cool. That was quite a good run. Yeah, it's just a shame it was an offline one. Yeah. They can't just like mark all as red in there. Alright, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Stealth, Joel, thank you for the biddies. Jarrog as well, earlier on. Dropping those biddies, very much appreciated. Joel, thank you for the resub. 31 months, and you say 32 months will be in 4 days. That will probably be next Tuesday stream, unless I get one in over the weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Let me see if anyone's online to throw a host at. Following. Not really. So, I'll leave you guys to go off and do your own thing. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I think we're probably going to get rid of the chat. Although, let me... Properties. Font settings. Yeah, I can do a text color, but I can't. Yeah, I can do a text color and a background color, but I can't do like borders. It doesn't even let me set a font. So yeah, I think it's either have it as it is. No, so at the moment the background is just... I don't know actually. No, it's just a clear... It's transparent anyway. There's no filter or anything on it, so it just is what it is. I could change the font color. So I can set the font color to red. Like that. And then I could add a background color. Yeah, exactly. I think whatever font color we do, it's going to clash with something. So it's... we either have it or we don't. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you need the border on it, but then if having it overlap the game, then you know it's even more obtrusive to the game window, I guess. So it's one of those things. I'll have a think. I'll leave it for now. We'll test it again next stream on Thursday, and we'll go from there. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go to bed. I've got work tomorrow. Next stream will be on Thursday. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for being so interactive and kind and all the cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, to be honest, is just doing a couple of streams without it and see if anyone says anything. And if they don't, then I'll leave it, and if they do, then I'll talk about it. But yeah, I'll cross that bridge. I'll play with that stuff tomorrow if I'm quiet at work. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Take care, all the love, all the hugs. I'll chat to you guys online tomorrow. I'll see you guys on stream on Thursday. Bye bye.